Good morning. Welcome to our Health 6 Quarter 3, and our topic for today is environmental sanitation. Our objectives. First one is to identify the environmental sanitation. The number 2, identify different cases caused by poor environmental sanitation. Alright, so before we proceed on our topic for today, let's talk about what we had last time. So last time, we talked about 3 R's, which is mainly reduce, reuse, and recycle. As you can recall, we've already done that in our last performance task, and I am surprised with your performance. Good job! And now, I want you to take a good look about this picture. What can you say about it? Okay, very good. So these 4 pictures that you have just seen indicates the different kinds of pollution. First one is air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution, and soil pollution. Let me ask, are you familiar with the song Masdan Mo Ang Kapaligiran by Asin?
Wala ka bang napapansin sa iyong mga kapaligiran? Kay dumi na ng hangin, pati na ang mga ilog natin. Hindi na masamang pag-unlad at malayo-layo na rin ang ating narating. Ngunit masdan mo ang tubig sa dagat, dati kulay asul, ngayon'y naging itim. Ang mga duming ating ikinalat sa hangin, sa langit, huwag na nating paabutin. Upang kung tayo'y pumanaw man sariwang hangin, sa langit natin matitikman.
Now that you heard the song, what is the message of the song? And what did you learn from the song? Okay, very good. Now, another question. What do you think would happen if you live in a polluted area? And did you know that there are lots of sickness we can get from an unsanitary location? There is actually a lot of sickness that we can get from it, but we are going to name a few. The first one and the most common is diarrhea. Diarrhea, it is one of the most common gastrointestinal diseases caused by several bacteria, viral, parasitic organisms, spread through dirty water and unhygienic food preparation. The symptoms, loose bowel movement or LBM, and also dehydration. Okay, number 2, cholera. It is a bacterial infection caused by drinking water or consuming food that is contaminated by Bacterium vibrio cholerae. Symptoms are watery diarrhea, nauseous, cramps, nosebleed, and also vomiting. Alright, so third one on the list is dysentery. It is an infection of the intestines resulting in severe diarrhea with the presence of blood and mucus in the feces. Symptoms: diarrhea with belly cramps, nausea, vomiting, fever, mucus, and diarrhea. Okay, next, number 4 is typhoid fever. It is an illness caused by drinking water that is contaminated with stool containing the bacteria Salmonella. Symptoms are high fever, headache, diarrhea, and also rashes. And another one is asthma. It is a disease caused by genetic and environmental factors. It may be triggered by air pollution. Symptoms are coughing, chest tightness, and shortness of breath. And finally, the most fatal of all is lung cancer. It is a disease that may be caused by tobacco and air pollution. In this case, the cells develop into tumors and affect the functions of the lungs. Symptoms are coughing with blood, chest pain, and shortness of breath, difficulty in swallowing. Alright, so all of those illnesses that we have already discussed are actually some of the illnesses that we can get from poor environmental sanitation. We still have a lot of things or a lot of illnesses that we haven't discussed yet, but to tell you honestly, there's really a lot more. Alright, just to wrap things up, always remember that poor environmental sanitation causes different diseases and disorders in our health. Those things such as diarrhea, cholera, dysentery, asthma, lung cancer, typhoid fever, leptospirosis, and etc. Okay? But there are things that we can do to prevent diseases caused by poor environmental sanitation. And those things that we can do to prevent all these illnesses, we're going to discuss that on our next session. Right? So please stay tuned. But for now, I want you all to answer these questions.